Hello, Ryan here, aka Mac, and welcome. Let us check out what to expect this week in the world of Star Citizen. As always, a huge thank you to all of my patrons and channel members, in particular to my latest patron, Mactavius Actual. Thank you so much for the support, it is truly appreciated. So for this Tuesday, the Galactapedia is getting updated by the lore team. This is a great one-stop shop for all things lore in the verse, and a great place to immerse yourselves further into the persistent universe. This Thursday is the last Inside Star Citizen of this quarter, before it goes on its 4-week hiatus, and this episode will be an all-sprint episode, which takes a look at small segments of a lot of work that is going on in the background. And it says, learn about everything from spaceships, to planets, to coffee machines, and more. So if I were to guess, it sounds like we may see more on the Argo SRV, as they have been further developing its tractor beam, also quite possibly the Spirit series as well, but for planets, could be further updates on the Pyro system, or even Nyx, as it has been a long while since we saw anything on the Nyx system. And for coffee machines, well, I suppose this could be coffee machines or other devices for ships, or maybe, and I suppose more likely, it could be referring to vending machines like the coffee and the pips machines, as this was something CIG are wanting to make functional so that we can get our sustenance from them. But do bear in mind, I am just speculating here with these, so we will have to wait till Thursday to see exactly what is on that episode. And finally, this Friday, Star Citizen Live is back, kicking off at 3 PM UTC this time, which is 8 AM Pacific, and this is 4 PM BST time, as we are now 1 hour ahead, with guests and subject matter announced later in the week. Plus, we will have the usual weekly RSI newsletter emailed to our inboxes. Now, in regards to Alpha 318 and getting it stable, CIG do thank everyone who participated in the 318.1 PTU playtest over the weekend, which they say has been instrumental in bolstering this build, addressing some of the more common connection and stability issues like the seat bug, or getting stuck in the seat, with them looking to get this build released to live as soon as possible. Now, a new PTU 3.18.1 build was released last night, I think, which brought with it some more fixes for the inability to exit seats, plus hotfixes to directly address the 30,009 and other entity graph related issues, just to improve reliability. But do bear in mind that CIG have stated that it is very likely that they will need to do a partial wipe when 318.1 goes live, which will only remove items purchased with UEC, so in-game currency, and that will include any ship or ship items bought, like components and weapons, and FPS equipment as well. However, any Alpha UEC earned and your reputation will remain intact. So I do advise, stop buying items in the verse now, focus on running missions and building up your bank account, your UEC, but do not buy anything because it will be wiped. They may offer some form of compensation for all backers, but that has not been stated by CIG yet, so there is no guarantee there. So basically they are working to get 318.1 out to live to further address these connectivity issues, and here's hoping that those of you still unable to play will get access as soon as this does go live. Now, talking of which, there is no date for when 318.1 will release to the live servers. It is basically ready when it's ready. Hopefully it's this week, but nobody knows at this point, not even CIG. Now from me this week, I will be uploading some gameplay from a recent stream in which I came across a destroyed Karak and managed to make quite a decent fortune with my Vulture. It was a great time and things worked pretty consistently, and this was on the live 318 build, so do keep your eyes out for that. Might be able to learn something more about salvaging and the PU. I am also very eager to get recording my Hardcore Zero to Hero series, where I start without a flyable ship and must purchase the components to get the ship back up and running first, basically working for other players. But with 318.1's live release wiping in-game bought items, I'm going to wait until that's released, as every credit counts, and I don't want to have to keep redoing it. I will also be streaming on Thursday and Friday, 2 or 5 PM BST, which, as I say, is 1 hour ahead of UTC now, as the clocks went forwards, and completely threw my 10-month-old sleep schedule out the window. But you are all more than welcome to come and watch. And if you are new, this is a great place to ask any questions about Star Citizen, the project, the PU, the Alpha. Ask whatever you want. I am present. I will be able to answer. or at least I can BS my way through it. But with that said, I hope you have a great week. Here is to seeing 3.18.1 go live this week. Fingers are firmly crossed, and hopefully when it does, everyone will be able to get in. Please do consider subscribing and helping the channel to grow. Hit the thumbs up if you don't mind, does the channel a big favour. Tick the notification bell if you would like to be notified when my videos go live. Again, a huge thank you to my patrons and channel members for making all this possible. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.